tell everybody about Umbilical. Where does it begin, and you know what I'm saying, where does it kick off?
Check this out, man. You know, when I was writing Umbilical, man, that's a 2.5-year project. That book is basically how a little boy grew up to be a famous bodyguard. And I'm not saying famous as in being arrogant, but, you know, it is what it is. Some of the things that I went through, being raised by, you know, both parents, but I had a mother that was an aggressive nurturer. And she basically groomed me to be a bodyguard. And I didn't even realize that, man. Some of the stuff that she took me through, some of the stuff that I experienced in Detroit, some of the things that I witnessed, some of the things that I did myself, put me in a position to be a protector. I've seen a lot, man. Yeah, that book talks about a lot of my struggles, a lot of my failures. You know, I hate to say it, dysfunctional families. I come from a loving family, but of course, like all the families, we were dysfunctional. You know, a 2-parent household, and I ended up at the end of my mother's life, and all the stuff that I went through with her. Even though I love my mother to death, she was beautifully flawed. I had to end up taking care of her until her dying days. But some of the things that I went through from the time that I was born and to the time that I buried her, man, it is phenomenal. I'll tell you that it's like
your mother, Nance.
Huh?
I said rest in peace to your mom.
Oh yeah, man. Mom was a trooper, man. Mom was a trooper, and you know, and Umbilical was actually my mother's idea on her deathbed. She said, "Son, you should write this." I said, "Mom, you sure?"
Wow.
She said, "Son, you got to write this." I said, "Mom, you know our past." I said, "It's rocky." I said, I got to tell it all. She said, "Tell it all. It might help somebody else." This is one of those books. It's about love, betrayal, forgiveness. It's about family, man. It's a family book with a street edge. Imagine the color purple fused with the wire. That's what Umbilical is.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Wow.
And it's no fluke. It's all real. It's all real.
And
it's gunplay.
In Detroit. What part of Detroit did you grow up in?
Well, man, I grew up on the east side, 7 Mile, man. 7 Mile.
Okay, yeah, we're East Shop. And then,
yep.
So you probably knew his older brother, James Smith, and that cats like Reginald Nelson.
My uncle managed those guys, and so yeah, our families are pretty close by way of my uncle Al Williams. He managed those guys. Yep. But yeah, man,
wow.
You know, and I actually I'm in the process now with the book Umbilical. That's being shot for a movie deal, and I'm looking at the person that I want to see, the people that I would like to have their hands on this book to produce it as a movie or either as a miniseries. It's either, of course, Oprah, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, Ava DuVernay, Spike Lee. You know, T.D. Jakes, he has a film company. So it's that type of book, man. It's very family-oriented, but it's definitely gangster, too, man. It's definitely gangster.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was looking through it, and I read what you sent me, and what I read of it is very, very interesting. You know, it shows you your struggle, you know, but as well as you give your family history in there, too. It sounds like it's going to be a real deep book. Now, it's available right now, right? Is it just online, or is it available in bookstores, or?
Yeah, it's at the bookstores. It's Walmart, Target. It's on Kindle, Amazon Kindle. It's on Amazon.com. There's one thing I want to tell you guys. When I was in the beginning stages of being a bodyguard,